반짝이는 눈빛 눈이 부셔 매일 날 감싸주는 손길.
Shin Yojin decided to hold a press conference to publicly announce that Guhana was her daughter, but Yoon Se-young and Choi Myung-ji were determined to stop it. Choi Myung-ji had already sent a letter to Guhana claiming she wasn't Shin Yojin's daughter. As the press conference approached, Choi Myung-ji and Yoon Se-young were eagerly waiting, hoping Guhana would deny it. But when the time came, Guhana shocked everyone by confirming she was indeed Shin Yojin's daughter. This bold statement set off a chain of events that led to both Choi Myung-ji and Yoon Se-young being sent to prison. Meanwhile, Hwang Jin Goo, worried about Guhana's confusion, approached Shin Yojin with concern. He feared that if things continued as they were, Guhana would find out she wasn't Yujin. Hwang Jin Goo had often urged Shin Yojin to show more care toward Guhana, but she never seemed to respond. Eventually, Shin Yojin decided to hold a press conference and reveal the truth. Choi Myung-ji, desperate to prevent the announcement, secretly left a letter for Guhana one night saying, "You are not Shin Yojin's daughter." Guhana, already suspicious after reading old newspaper articles, became more confused. When the press conference finally took place, reporters filled the room, and the atmosphere was tense. Shin Yojin took the stage announcing that her real daughter Yujin had returned, and everyone turned to look at Guhana. Choi Myung-ji and Yoon Se-young secretly hoped Guhana would deny being Yojin's daughter, but instead she confirmed it. Guhana then revealed that Choi Myung-ji had tried to cover up the truth. She called a witness to the stage, a middle-aged woman who spoke up about being paid by Choi Myung-ji to spread false rumors. The woman confessed that Choi Myung-ji had bribed her to lie about Guhana not being Shin Yojin's daughter. Choi Myung-ji panicked, denying the accusations, but the reporters bombarded her with questions. As Choi Myung-ji tried to explain, her questions became more desperate and incoherent. Shin Yojin stood firm, stating that the truth would come out, and Choi Myung-ji and Yoon Se-young eventually started to cry, putting on an act. Later, Shin Yojin confronted Choi Myung-ji, who tearfully apologized, claiming it was a mistake. But Shin Yojin knew the truth about Choi Myung-ji's involvement in the accident with Yujin. To uncover more, Shin Yojin instructed her secretary and Hwang Jin Goo to investigate further. They discovered that Choi Myung-ji had been in contact with a detective named Jo. After gathering information, Hwang Jin Goo sneaked into Choi Myung-ji's room one night, searching for evidence. He found crucial details that connected Choi Myung-ji and the detective to the cover-up of Yujin's disappearance. They learned that the two had disguised Yujin's case as a hit-and-run and hidden evidence in a warehouse. With this information, Guhana and Hwang Jin Goo went to the warehouse with the police. Inside, they found documents, dashcam footage, and other evidence that tied Choi Myung-ji and Detective Jo to the crime. With the evidence in hand, the police quickly arrested Choi Myung-ji and Yoon Se-young. Guhana watched as the two were taken away, feeling a sense of closure. A few days later, she met with Lee Seok-ki's mother, who had helped reveal the truth. The woman apologized for her actions, admitting she had been motivated by money. Guhana, after a moment of reflection, forgave her, acknowledging that everyone makes mistakes, but the important thing is making the right choice when given the chance. Shin Yojin, now aware of all the truths, sat silently looking at the photo of her lost daughter Yujin. Tears streamed down her face, but she finally felt relief of the guilt that had weighed on her for so long.
'Cause you are beautiful.